After Pearl Harbor, the United States was already at war, but not with Germany. And then Hitler made a decision that changed everything. He declared war on the United States. Not because he was attacked, not because he had to, but he chose to. And that decision may have sealed the fate of Nazi Germany. By the end of 1941, the Germany was already fighting a massive war. Millions of soldiers were deep inside the Soviet Union. The Eastern Front was brutal, cold, endless, unforgiving. Every day, Germany was burned into fuel, men, and supplies. And yet, they were still advancing and pushing forward, still believing that the victory was close. And across the ocean, the United States was watching, helping Britain, sending weapons, sending supplies, but not fighting directly. Not yet. And that made a huge difference. As long as America stayed out of the war, Germany had a chance. Then came December 7th. Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. The United States declared the war, but only with Japan. Germany still had a choice. Stay out, focus on the Soviet Union, or open a new front against completely different enemy. Just 4 days later, Hitler made his move. He declared the war on the United States. No direct threat, nor immediate pressure, no real necessity. And inside Germany, even high-ranked officers were shocked, because they understood something that Hitler didn't. Germany was already stretched thin. The war on Eastern Front was very hard and far from over. And now they were adding another enemy, the one with enormous potential. So why would he do that? There is no one reason. There is several ones, and all of them were dangerously wrong. The first one, Germany thought that Japan would defeat the United States quickly. He saw Pearl Harbor as the beginning of the end for America. The second one, he underestimated the American strength, but that was misleading, because what America really had was industry, factories, resources, and the ability to escape war faster than anyone else. Third, Hitler believed the Soviet Union would collapse soon. And if that happened, nothing else would matter. The war would be won. But that assumption was a fatal miscalculation. Once the United States entered the war, everything changed. Not slowly, but rapidly. American production has exploded. Planes, tanks, ships, millions of tons of equipment flowing into the war. Germany could not match that. They didn't have enough resources. They didn't have enough capacity. And now they were fighting multiple fronts against enemies they cannot outproduce and cannot outlast. While German forces were struggling in the east, the American power had become stronger. More soldiers, more weapons, more pressure every single day. And the window for victory was closing. Hitler's decision not destroyed the Germany overnight, but it made one thing clear. This was no longer the war Germany could win. Sometimes the biggest turning points in history don't happen in the battlefield. They happen in a single moment, a single choice. And once that choice is made, there is no going back.